Hello from San Antonio, this is Siren Tarot. Welcome back to another Pick a Card reading. Is it really over? This reading is timeless, and for this reading there are 4 different piles to choose from. This is pile 1. This is pile 2. This is pile 3. And this is pile 4. As always, timestamps will be provided. Think of your person of interest and make your selection. If you chose pile 1, here's your reading. Starting off with the ancient Italian tarot, El Colgado, the Hanged Man, La Torre, the Tower, Two of Swords, Dos de Espadas, Swoon Cake Tarot, one of my many, lo siento, I'm clumsy as hell. Swoon Cake Tarot, one of my many decks available at makeplayingcards.com. The link is included in each and every description box. La Muerte, Death. As de Espadas, Ace of Swords, the Blazing Sword of Truth. Nueve de Bastos, 9 of Wands. My favorite tarot deck ever, the Mayan Zoltun Tarot deck. Hanged Man again. That is significant. Ace of Jades, Jades or Pentacles. 3 of Swords, Tres de Espadas. My newest decks, blue and red bicycle decks combined. I just saw chocolate on my wrist. I thought I'd scrubbed all the chocolate off. It's tedious. It's really tedious. The nails are not painted, but I don't have time to paint my nails right now. I'm racing against the clock. So I made fudge. I just melted dark chocolate chips and coconut oil on the stove. Put it in a baking dish with sunflower seeds and marshmallows. And it's a kind of fudge. Put it in the fridge to set. It's a kind of fudge. I was having fudge with green tea, and that's how I got chocolate on my wrist. Flippity-doo-dah. What do we have? The Ace of Wands, the Knight of Wands. Three of Pentacles. Okay, so I see the Hanged Man as the most passive card in the major arcana. I don't like it. It's like I've said again and again at this channel. I have a few videos at this channel explaining how I read tarot, and I've got more in-depth tarot tutorials at my Patreon. I don't go by the little white book. I don't get hung up on the concise definitions. I don't pay attention really to the history. I'm reading intuitively. So historically, the Hanged Man is about enlightenment. People say that they're enlightened. Maybe they are, but in my experience, most people are not going to achieve enlightenment in this lifetime. I don't really know any enlightened people. So going by the 21st century definition of what the Hanged Man means, how I perceive this card, I see it as someone who's really passive, someone who can't make up their mind. Are they in or are they out? It's associated with Pisces, and it's a very slow, sluggish energy. So for the Hanged Man to show up twice in the same row, in the first row no less, and with Death, and with the Ace of Wands, I would say no, it's not over with this person. But if you're wanting a deeply gratifying, substantial relationship, you're not going to be able to manifest that with this person, not anytime soon, because they're not sure what the hell they want. They approach you for sex, probably. It could be a really intense flirtation. Maybe they slide into the DMs. Maybe they blow up your phone on occasion and you have a sexting marathon. But I feel like sexual attraction is what dominates this connection. This is someone you've probably known for a while. At some point, maybe you exchanged harsh words. Maybe you've blocked each other on social media at some point, blocked, unblocked, that whole thing. With these aces, no, it's not over. But I don't see you getting any real satisfaction from this connection. It looks pretty boring. It looks like it's just based on sexual attraction, and it could be third party. Or it could be that you want something deep and good. And by good, I mean there's some kind of emotional reciprocity. There's some kind of emotional availability. There's some kind of romance. You want that and you're not getting it from this person, and that hurts. It hurts when you want something and you're investing and the other person's not really investing, and they're just contacting you when it's convenient, and they don't really want a relationship. They want a situationship or friends with benefits or something casual, something sexual. 3 is Jupiter Sagittarius. 9 is Mars, Aries. So a possible astro combo for this person could be Sun in Sagittarius, Aries rising, Moon in Pisces. That's one possibility of many. You could have Sun in Taurus, Sagittarius rising, Moon in Pisces. But I'm not really seeing optimal synastry here. You could have a lot of non-aspects, because when it comes to synastry, I don't fuck around. I look at the major aspects. I don't look at the semi-sextiles or the inconjuncts. I don't look at aspects where there's a wide orb of, more than 7 degrees. That's nonsense. I look at tight orbs 5 degrees or less, ideally. Because when I'm looking at synastry, I'm looking for something that is going to work, something that's going to be more than just sex. That's all that I'm interested in. So I bring my bias to every reading, as every reader does. Every reader brings their biases, their prejudices, and their energy to every reading. There's no avoiding that. So if you're wanting something that's just casual, cool, you can have fun with this person. If you're wanting a real deep relationship, this is probably not your person. I don't see anything here that suggests this is going to be a long-lasting, deeply gratifying relationship. The dice. 6, Venus, which rules Taurus and Libra, strong attraction. Another 6, 1 is Leo, the Sun, and 5 is Mercury, which rules Gemini and Virgo. So another 6, another 5, and 10 is 1, that's Leo. So, and 7 is Neptune, Pisces. There may be some delusion at play here. You may be thinking this is something more than it actually is. Because tarot is not journalism. It's not science. It's not math. It's not cut and dry. It's not cold, hard facts. Tarot is an interpretive art. So just pointing that out. Energy. And a different reader could have these same cards and give a totally different interpretation. So. Lang, ling, ring, Ringo, trial. Maybe this person is an attorney. Maybe you are. Maybe this person is on trial. What will you gain by staying in this connection? Train. Rain. That can be an A. That can be an E. Nil. Or nil. Okay. Tina, Trina, Gina, art. Tarot is an interpretive art. That is what I have for pile 1. I hope that helps. Thanks so much for watching. Feel free to check out my zodiac readings. More zodiac readings on the way. Click the bell for notifications. Check out my community post. I just posted a rather long community post a few hours ago regarding non-payment for services rendered and other stuff. Sure to check that out. And I've got numerous playlists, and I've got Patreon, etc., etc. Thanks for watching. Peace out. If you chose pile 2, here is your reading. Starting off with the ancient Italian tarot. La Papessa, the High Priestess. 5 of Swords, Cinco de Espadas. 2 of Pentacles, Dos de Oros. My favorite tarot deck, the Zoltun Mayan Tarot. And that is death, muerte. And that is the Queen of Swords, Libra. The Knight of Wands, Caballo de Bastos. Swim Cake Tarot, one of my mini decks available at makeplayingcards.com. The link is included in each and every description box. As de Copas, Ace of Cups, Justice, Reina de Copas, Queen of Cups. My newest decks, red and blue bicycle decks combined for synchronicity purposes. Eight of Pentacles, my favorite card. Seven of Cups, Nine of Pentacles. Okay. This one's complicated. Usually I put the cards down and I can tell you super quick. But this one is complicated. I feel like you've probably been through a few cycles with this person. You talk, and then you don't talk for a while, and then you talk again. And you could tell yourself, well, we keep coming back together. We keep reconnecting because we're soulmates. And that's certainly a possibility. Perhaps you've been through a few incarnations with this person and you're linked somehow. This could be spiritual kin with Ace of Cups in the first row. But at some point, if you've tried it a few times and it's not working out, you're just not understanding each other, maybe it's time to throw in the towel, so to speak, and love that person from a safe distance. If they're wrecking your head, if they are robbing you of your peace of mind, it may be time to let go. I mean, this does end with Nine of Pentacles, which is the card of being single and liking it. It's associated with Virgo. With this heavy Libra energy in the middle, I mean, when I see Five of Swords, I think of Gemini because 5 is the number of Mercury, which rules Gemini and Virgo. But we have air, and we have the Queen of Swords with the Libra glyph, and we have Justice, which is a Libra card, and 7, the 7th house. That's Libra. I feel like you've devoted a lot of time and energy to trying to work this out, trying to figure this out, thinking, this is someone I need to just be patient with. Maybe you give them more chances than you would give the average person. You've gone through more with this person than with anyone else. I don't know, because it feels so intense. It feels like this is your person, perhaps. And so you keep trying, and you're trying to untangle these knots. And the communication, I think it's probably pretty terrible. I am seeing inconsistent communication. I'm seeing misunderstandings. You could have square Mercury, one example of many. You could have Mercury in Libra. They could have Mercury in Cancer. It could be you want a committed relationship and they want sex. They're coming in like the Knight of Wands. And that's how they're approaching this connection, as the Knight of Wands, whereas you're approaching it like the Queen of Cups. You're emotionally invested. So to sum it up, I would say no, it's not over. You've been through a few cycles. You'll go through a few more. If you choose to, it's always a choice. If you choose to keep interacting with this person, but I feel like you're probably better off loving this person from a safe distance and not really getting entangled with this person. A possible astral combo for this person, they could have Sun and Mercury in Cancer, Scorpio rising, Moon in Capricorn. That's just one possibility. You could have Sun in Libra, Mercury in Libra, Pisces rising, Moon in Gemini. Again, just possibilities. You probably have a lot of squares in your synastry. I'm not sure the two of you have enough in common to really make this work. And it could be you put this person on a pedestal and you look at them through rose-colored glasses and you excuse bad behavior. If they've cheated on you or they have some addiction and they prioritize the addiction over their connection with you, you just keep excusing and allowing. And Nine of Pentacles is all about being proactive with your mental health, your spiritual health, your health, period. At its highest vibration, Virgo is very proactive with their health, and they're very firm with their boundaries. They don't allow someone to come in and trample their boundaries and stomp the mud from their boots all over their clean linoleum, to use a metaphor. Virgo keeps it clean. Pisces can be quite messy. Pisces, the opposite of Virgo. So I don't feel like this person is careful with your boundaries. I don't feel like they're taking your feelings into consideration. It's all about them. They're very selfish and immature. That's what I'm getting. Okay, the dice. Two, Cancer, the moon. 2 2s, and 4 is Aquarius, and 6 is Venus, and 5, again, that's Mercury. 11, 2. All these 2s, so you could have the sun-moon conjunction or possibly moon-moon conjunct. So you feel sympathetic for this person, and you feel some kind of spiritual connection with these 2s and the Ace of Cups. No, to sum it up, again, it's not over, but maybe it should be. Blow. They blow hot and cold. Inconsistent, hot and cold. They display ambivalence. Ray. That's not how you spell it, but Uriel. The A should be an I. We do have Laura. What are you going to allow from this person? Are you going to allow this person to stomp the mud from their boots all over your clean floor? Are you going to allow this person to wreck your head? There's always a choice. We almost, but not quite, have Arrow, Sagittarius. No Aaron. Okay. Well, that's what I have for pile 2. I hope that helps. Thanks so much for watching. Feel free to like, comment, share, subscribe. Click the bell for notifications. Check out my long-ass community post that I posted a few hours ago, the community section. And I've got playlist, and I've got zodiac readings, more of those on the way. I'm just trying to get the numbers up, so that's why I'm doing all these pick-a cards. I've got Patreon for in-depth tarot tutorials and astrology videos. Thanks so much for watching. Peace out. And if you chose pile 3, here's your reading. And I'm starting off with the Ancient Italian Tarot. Tres de Espadas, 3 of Swords. Diez de Espadas, 10 of Swords. As de Bastos, Ace of Wands. No, it's not over to have a 10 and an ace like that. It certainly is not over with this person. My favorite deck is Ultune Mind Tarot. Seven of Staffs. Say did they boss those? Nine of Cups. Maybe the Copas. And the Knight of Cups. Caballo de Copas. Swim Cake Tarot, one of my mini decks available at makeplayingcards.com. The link is included in each and every description box. Cinco de Copas, Five of Cups, Cuatro de Oros, Four of Pentacles, Cuatro de Bastos, Four of Wands. Now, as I so often point out, and it bears repeating, this is not a personal reading. This is a YouTube tarot reading. It's a pick a card for a vast, unseen collective. Thousands of people will watch this video at some point. So it's your story, or it isn't. I'm just interpreting the cards that are in front of me. That's it. That's all. Two combined bicycle decks, my two newest decks, blue and red. Straight, direct, to the point. No bull, no sugar. Ten of Cups, Queen of Cups, King of Swords. So I'm seeing a relationship. For some of you, you're in a relationship with this person and you know that you are. And you're talking on a regular basis. You're watching this because this entertains you. You enjoy listening to my voice. You like seeing the cards. I don't know, but you're in a relationship. Maybe it's long distance. Maybe you have your doubts because you've got baggage from previous relationships that didn't go so well. So you still have these doubts, these insecurities, these uncertainties, but you're in a relationship. Could be third party. And it hurts you because you've invested so much and you've waited so long for the two of you to be together and to be exclusive with no outside drama or bullshit. Just the two of you with no interference. So you could currently be in third party, or maybe you recently got out of third party. Maybe they left someone to be with you or something similar. You've been through cycles with this person. You have not let go of this because you have this person on a pedestal. You believe this is your person. This is your ideal. This person has your heart. And as the cliche goes, the heart wants what the heart wants. So it is very possible, if you chose pile 3, that eventually the two of you are going to get married. Maybe you're engaged right now. It's very obvious there's a strong sexual attraction, but there are also deep feelings. That's really strong to have the Nine of Cups over the Four of Pentacles like that. So a strong attachment, feelings are involved. And to have a marriage card in the first row, Ten of Cups, in the last row, Four of Wands. So yes, there's a potential for marriage. It's not over. You know that. A possible astro combo for your person is Sun in Libra, Aries rising, Moon in Scorpio. That's one possibility of many. You could have Sun in Scorpio, Taurus rising, Moon in Cancer. I feel like you have a lot of water in your natal chart. They could have the air that you lack, perhaps. But no, it's not over. The dice. Five is Mercury, which rules Gemini and Virgo. Today, Wednesday is ruled by Mercury. Timeless reading, but as I record this, it's Wednesday. Tomorrow is Thursday, ruled by Jupiter. Friday is ruled by Venus. Thursday and Friday are the best days to do energy work for love and abundance. So 2, Cancer, the moon. 7, Neptune, Pisces. Another 2, 2 2s, that's 4, Aquarius. 9 is Mars, Aries. 10 is 1, Leo, the sun. Oh, we have 2 pairs. So yeah, you're meant to be together. This is your person. Maybe your soulmates, maybe your twin flames, take whatever resonates, but this is your person. If this is your person, I mean, it's your story or it isn't. So, letters. Below, as above, so below. Riva. Lover. Introverted, intuition. Well, that is what I have for pile 3. I hope that helps. Thanks so much for watching. Check out my community post. I posted a rather long community post a few hours ago. Went on a bit of a rant there, so be sure and check that out. More zodiac readings on the way. I'm doing all these pick-a cards, trying to get the numbers up, but I will definitely do more zodiac readings. Click the bell for notifications. Check out my numerous playlists, zodiac readings, and my Patreon for in-depth tarot tutorials and astrology videos. Muchas gracias. And if you chose Cuatro, pile 4, here is your reading starting with the ancient Italian tarot. We've got 4 of Swords, Cuatro de Espadas, 8 of Wands, which I call the sex card, Ocho de Bastos, and the 9 of Swords, Nueve de Espadas. I think it's safe to say, just going from these first 3 cards, it's not over. My favorite tarot deck, the Zoltun Mayan Tarot. Ten of Jades. Jades are pentacles. 4 of Staffs. Staffs are wands. 2 marriage cards. 6 of Staffs. This is pretty positive. This is pretty high vibration. Swim Cake Tarot, one of my mini decks available at makeplayingcards.com. The link is included in each and every description box. Cinco de Oros, 5 of Pentacles, 6 de Espadas, 6 of Swords. This could be a long distance relationship. Judgment. No, it's not over. My 2 newest decks, red and blue bicycle, combined for synchronicity purposes. Tres más, por favor. 7 of Swords, 2 of Pentacles, 4 of Cups. So I'm seeing codependency. Oops, lo siento, that happened when I started the video. It's happening again because I'm clumsy as hell. All right, this is what I'm seeing. Like I say again and again and again and again, it's not a personal reading. I'm reading for a vast unseen collective. I'm just interpreting these cards that are in front of me. I'm seeing third party, possibly multiple party, meaning you're in a relationship and they're in a relationship. Maybe you're miserable in your marriage. Maybe they're miserable in theirs, and you're talking, you're flirting, you're sexting, you're having an emotional affair. Maybe for some of you, you're having a physical affair. You're actually getting together at the Econo Lodge or the Marriott or whatever, and you're having sex. I don't know. But this looks complicated. There is some sneaking around. There is some duplicitous behavior. If this is someone you just started talking to, it's very apparent that they've got a lot going on. You're probably not the only person they're talking to. I would say, going from this first row, that they cannot offer you a substantial relationship, not anytime soon, because they've got so much going on. Either they're married, maybe they're going through a divorce, but they're still married. They're married, or they're talking to various people. They're not prioritizing this connection, and they're not being honest. They're not reliable. They have no peace of mind. They're probably not on an especially spiritual path. They're probably in the noise, like a lot of people are. It's common. They can't get through the day without checking Instagram 20 times. Maybe you met on social media. I'm seeing a lot of flirting. I'm seeing a lot of sexting. Could be long distance. I don't feel like you want the same thing. I feel like you're wanting a relationship. Even if you're already in one, maybe you're trying to get out of a marriage or something, and you're wanting something substantial with this person, and they're just shooting their shot. Their energy is very scattered. There is a strong sexual attraction, but if you're in this, if you're in the Nine of Swords, I strongly suggest you get out. Don't obsess over this person or any person. No one is worth your peace of mind. I'm seeing codependency. The only way out of the Nine of Swords is the Four of Swords. That's just basic as spiritual hygiene. It's like I was saying in my latest community post. I have a policy. I don't check my email or my messages until I've meditated. I broke that policy today, and it fucked up my entire morning because I checked my email before I meditated. So I go over it all in the community post. It's a ramble. It's long. It's several paragraphs. Anyway, usually I do not get out of bed until I have meditated for at least half an hour. Just looking in a compact mirror, affirming myself, doing a guided meditation, just closing my eyes, breathing in, breathing out. And I don't fuck with social media. I do YouTube, and that's it. After my last experience at Instagram a few months ago, I said, okay, that's it. I fold. I can't do this shit. So I'm seeing a lot of noise, a lot of drama, a lot of conflict. You could have a lot of stuff in the 12th house. This person could have a lot of stuff in the 12th house. If you have a lot of stuff, and when I say stuff, I mean like moon, sun, personal planets and luminaries, Mercury, etc. A lot of stuff in the 12th house means you're going to have a hell of a time establishing boundaries. You're going to have a harder time than usual of taking care of yourself. You're going to be sucked in to other people's drama. So, you could have Sun in Aquarius, Pisces rising, which would put your Sun in the 12th house. You could have Moon in Aquarius, Sun and Moon in Aquarius, and Pisces rising, something like that. Your person could have Sun in Aries, Taurus rising, Moon in Taurus. I don't know, but I'm just seeing a mess. No, it's not over, but for this to end on Four of Cups, I don't feel like you're going to get much gratification from this connection, not anytime soon. The dice. 6, Venus, strong sexual attraction, that's obvious. 4, Aquarius. 10 is 1, Leo, the sun. 2 is Cancer, the moon. Another 5, 7 is, or 5 is Mercury, Gemini, Virgo. 7 is Neptune, Pisces. Neptune could play a part in your synastry, and I talk about Neptune at length in my latest Patreon video. What I'm basically saying in that video, and I share a lot of my life experience, my hard-earned wisdom, and I cry. I'm very personal in my personal readings and on Patreon, so I cry in the video. But what I'm talking about is how, and it's, I think the title is Neptune versus Saturn, something like that. If you don't want to drown, if you don't want to flounder in the murky Neptune waters, you've got to access the Saturn in your natal chart. Saturn is what keeps us real. Saturn is where we're going to find our discipline, our integrity. It's not glamorous, it's not fun, but you've got to balance Neptune with Saturn if you want a life worth living. Bun in the oven. Maybe you're pregnant. Okay. Uno. Bone. Bond. Bone. Peon. I'm not seeing any names. Bon Scott, AC/DC, but that's what I have for pile 4, and that does conclude this pick a card reading. Thank you all so much for watching, liking, commenting, subscribing, and sharing. Sending you all massive love and light from San Antonio.